Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're making this lovely ice cream cake that tastes just like Dairy Queen, but even better because we're using simple, better ingredients. This cake is so good, it's creamy, chocolatey, not too heavy, and it has that perfect crunchy layer inside. It's perfect for kids, perfect for birthdays, and especially perfect for the hot season. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. I share new videos every week with easy recipes and fun ideas for kids. Here I already mixed 2 eggs and a 1/3 cup of oil. Then I'm adding some vanilla almond milk. And this is the cake mix that I used from Whole Foods. I'll link it down below. It's perfect for this recipe. For extra richness, I added 1 teaspoon Dutch cocoa mixed with a little bit of espresso coffee. This really enhances the chocolate flavor. You won't taste the coffee, but it makes the cake taste deeper and more chocolatey. Now into my stand mixture, I'm adding the cake mix and mixing on medium speed until everything is well combined. Then I add my cocoa and coffee mixture. For the milk, I like to add it slowly, little by little, until I reach the perfect consistency. You don't want the batter too thick because we're making thin layers. And this is exactly how your batter should look like, smooth and pourable. Here I have my pan, lightly greased with oil, and I sprinkled a little bit of cake mix so nothing sticks. Transfer your batter, spread it evenly, and bake based on your package instructions. For the cream, we're using heavy whipped cream, a small carton, and 1 full can of condensed milk. And for the flavors, I'm using real vanilla bean. Trust me, this makes a big difference. You can really taste the natural vanilla. When I make desserts for kids, I always try to use better quality ingredients because they love sweets anyway, so at least we make them with good ingredients. Using my stand mixture, whisk everything until it becomes fluffy, soft, and creamy like this. This is the consistency you're looking for. Set that aside and let's move on. Now for the best part. Usually ice cream cakes use Oreos, but I decided to use a cleaner alternative from Whole Foods. Break everything into chunks, not too fine, you want texture. Then mix it with syrup until everything is nicely coated. Right before adding it to the cake, I melted some milk chocolate and added it to the mixture. This step is important because when it freezes, it creates that fudgy, crunchy layer that holds everything together. So good when you bite into it. Now let's assemble the cake. Start by adding a little bit of cream on your plate so the cake sticks in place while freezing. Then add your first layer of cake. Don't worry if it breaks, that's totally fine, just press it together and shape it. Next, add your chocolate crunchy layer and spread it evenly. Then add your second layer of cake again. Just fix it gently. Add your cream layer. If you like it smooth, make it smooth. I kept mine simple because I'm adding sprinkles on top. Now place it in the freezer for at least 8 hours, or preferably overnight. Halfway through freezing, I added my sprinkles. I picked these from Whole Foods because they use natural colors like spirulina and raspberry powder instead of artificial dyes. Sprinkle evenly and put it back in the freezer overnight. The next day, let it sit at room temperature for about 5 minutes before cutting. This makes it much easier to slice. I'm just using a regular butter knife, and as you can see, it cuts very easily. The cream is soft and creamy because we use condensed milk. If we used sugar, it would be much harder. And look at those layers. So fudgy, chocolatey, and that crunchy layer inside is just perfect. The cake itself tastes almost like brownies, so rich and soft. My kiddo loved it. He actually asked me to make this again for his next birthday and told me this is the best cake you've ever made. To store it, I like to place it upside down on a container lid. It's just easier than putting it directly into a deep container. And keep it in the freezer and take slices whenever you want. And that was it for today's video. I hope you give this recipe a try. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more kid-friendly recipes every week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.